Hope you are able to see my screen.
Yes.
This, not open it. And so we are discussing about hoops.
Mm.
And hoops. We covered some of the topics, and we need to cover now. We cover till this visibility modifier. Am I right?
Mm.
Now we need to move forward. So inheritance. What is inheritance? We discussed in our discussion. Am I right?
Mm.
So here means this is a way to do inheritance in Java, and this is a way to do inheritance. Here you will use open.
Okay.
Okay, Mira. Open means N means other classes can inherit, or it can be parent of other classes.
Mm.
This mean of this. And here at the place of extend, colon take place, and you can say this is a primary constructor which we checked earlier. So this is a way to inherit. Okay.
Okay.
So here we are mentioning this, and let's say there is a, you can say there are public or private means. Let's say parent want means I don't want means my child can override the
Mm.
thing. Okay.
Mm.
Whatever I will decide that he need to follow. He need to follow. Let's say in some families they are rigid. Hey, if you need to marry, then you need to marry with our commitment. Whatever we committed to our friend or a relative, you need to marry there. You don't have a choice. Am I right? And somewhere here we are saying, hey, you can. We are not rigid with the marriage part. We are rigid with the means this business part.
Mm.
Understand my point?
Mm.
So in that case, if you are means whatever parent decided and parents want that need to be carried forward as it by child, then you go without this open. Otherwise, you go with the open. Okay.
Mm. Mm.
If you go with open, then you are saying, hey, you have flexibility. You can do this by in your own way.
Mm.
You understand my point?
Mm.
Okay. So here classes are final by default. Must be open explicitly.
Mm.
In Kotlin, they are you cannot extend. You cannot inherit.
Mm.
For that you need to mention this. Okay.
Mm.
Now we are moving to interfaces and abstract classes. So interfaces, as you know, this is a contract.
Mm.
Okay, and whomever going to means agree on this contract, he need to fulfill the condition of this contract. In this contract, if you will check, then means whomever going to use this or inherit this, he need to implement this method, give an implementation of this method.
Mm.
Okay. If he will not give until unless he will not give a implementation or definition, it will complete.
Mm.
Okay.
Mm.
And here abstract class. So here we are saying, hey, this method need to be implemented, and maybe there is some other method which is already implemented in a animal class.
Mm.
Okay. So Interfaces contract abstract class partial implementation, as we discussed earlier. Okay. Now, object and companion object. So earlier we checked there's a problem with this static. Am I right? So right now, for that, we have an object and it's a singleton. And if you know, means even though you will mention this singleton in your code, hey, if this exist instance is already exist, then use that instance. If instance is not there, go for the creation of new instance. Am I right? And initialize in a global variable. But for your information only, but in a threading, as you know, threads are working in a parallel. Am I right? So if you will do that, then there are chances you will not get a real this sign singleton. Okay. In a threading, that's failed. But here they will come up with a solution. Hey, we will take care of this, but you need to mention this thing, object, and inside a function, and it will work like a singleton. You understand my point?
So we need to give object instead of class.
Yes. Okay. So here you can say if you talk about static, static is also a thing. So what we are doing here, hey, we are saying, hey, whatever method which is applicable for that class, and we are need to do this, so we can go with the which is applicable for class level. Then we can go with this companion object. As its companion means it's your helper. Okay. So it's equivalent to Java this way. No static keyword in Kotlin, companion object replace it. Okay, nested and inner classes means sometime you want classes inside another class so that you can perform a. Okay, now it's fine. Hello. Sorry, Amira.
Yeah.
Okay, nested classes. Here you are able to see we have a another class which we can which is exist inside our outer class, and if you want to use this, then you need to require an instance of your outer class. And nesting is exist everywhere in Java, in a if else for loop and your functions. So here, because it's a function programming, so in a nesting is applicable for your classes as well. So this is a way you can do that. And inner class, you can say this is a here you need to mention inner. Okay. And inner, and we need to mention this class. The difference between nested class and inner, you are going to use this inner, and we will check the difference between nested outer access. No, you cannot access outer, but inner you can. Okay. So now these are the things you need to consider. Gray classes are final. No manual getter setter. Static companion object. Hands-on, you need to do this. These are the hands-on. We can check to understand what we discussed. And the Kotlin Pojo, common mistake for getting open, writing Java style getter and setter, overusing companion object, ignoring data class. So these are the MCQs and assignment for you. Final takeaway. Verbose oops, manual structure, concise oops, expressive, final Kotlin oops, modal, real word with a less code and more clarity. Okay, so let's do one thing. Let's do this. You can say classes and hands-on first. Let's do one by one. Let's do this. Outer, that's fine. Companion object, yes. So singleton abstract class. Let's start from this interface. Okay. So interface. Mm, honestly, you can say, uh, so so even though if you not anything, that's fine. But it's, you need to fulfill the contract. You need to implement. Make sense for you?
Mm.
This is more. Here you need to mention if you are saying user need to implement this and you are not clear about the functionality, you can do that. So Package. And if you know that, let's say you want to say function is here printer. Okay, so we are done with this, and let's done with all the class unit and um, here in our employer we have a method called form seller. Um, um, okay, that's it. You can say there is a class called developer, and the developer have a development function development, and another function is site unit test cases. So here, let me try to go to this. Employee is not allowing to do that because explicit is a final. You understand my point?
Mm.
When you make it open, then it will not complain to us. But we need to do this. Okay. And right now, if you want to use this, you can say the salary and want to do, child want to do that, child not allowed to do this. You understand my point? Mira? Hello?
Your voice is very.
Are you able to understand? Means child cannot override the implementation of parent.
Mm.
If you want to do that, then you need to mention open.
Yes.
So here, so it's saying you need to mention this way, you are good to go. And here you can say welfare, salary, decider, I, yes, yes, experience. Experience. Okay.
Mm.
So now we are good to go. Now You want to we cover this classes, inheritance with the classes, with the interface, and you can say person, class, let's say Indian, and person, whatever is abstract, we need to implement that. So here we can say that dog animal. Okay. Now let's run this and check the output. And dog. Well, Jackie. Dog. Jackie. Dog. Sheep. And you can say Indian. Deepak. Yeah. Deepak. Cottage. And cottage person. We can call that as Deepak print info to go. Okay. And developer, we need to create an instance of developer. You can say well full stack developer. Okay. And here you can say full stack dot gallery full stack dot element stack dot write unit test cases. So here we can say print to the testing is must. Okay, now let's run this. Let's change this to current file. Do you have any question or concern regarding these, Amira? Amira,
No.
what else we need to check? Amira, what else we need to check from today's lectures?
This is it, no?
Sorry?
This is it for today, no?
No? Apart from that, we covered companion object and
In the same lecture, I mean, in the same module. I thought you were asking about different module.
no, I'm talking about what else we need to cover. We covered this interfaces and abstract class.
Mm.
Now we need to cover that
Company,
object and
singleton.
companion. Object and companion object. Okay, so for that, let's take this example. So it's a similar to your this. Uh, it's a similar to your singleton. Okay.
Mm.
And if we talk about this companion object, so it's a, you can say, class level method, similar to class level method. Let me introduce in, you can, in a child class, you can do that, or in parent class as well. So here we can say begin and return. So basically, you want to create an instance, okay, by calling this, then you can do that. So here, let's say we are doing creating an instance in this manner. At the place of that, we can use this Indian dot create. You understand my point? Let me run this. Now it's working as it, and logs are also printing. Okay. So, do you require any understanding or clarity regarding your assignment or anything? Mira? Or do we need, what do you think, we need to move ahead, or we are good with this, and in the next class we will do the cover next topic? It's totally up to you.
Next class we will cover.
Okay, but I will request you, please do your homework. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, then we will meet tomorrow at the same time,
Okay.
and please do your homework and
Okay.
submit. Thank
Okay.
you.
Thank
Thanks for
you.
your time. Let me
Thank
stop
you.
the recording.